The Seattle Kraken will try to snap a 3-game losing streak north of the border today. Seattle's in Montreal to face the Canadiens, the game being broadcast on Kong TV. Now, even though Jessica Campbell has been coaching with the Kraken for several months, the hockey world is just cluing into the fact Seattle has the first ever female coach in the NHL. Shane Wright says she is just another quality coach.
This is awesome. I mean, Jess just wants the best for us. She just wants us to be better. She's always, out there looking to help us out. She's always out there early on the ice and out there later, passing us pucks and, getting us whatever help we need. And, she's been a great, help for me, and she's really someone who I can trust, and really someone that's really helped my game out a lot.
Campbell has risen through the ranks alongside head coach Dan Bilesma after the two teamed up to coach the Kraken development team at Coachella Valley. She says she focuses on helping in player development.
Yeah, the nature of the American Hockey League, obviously, it's the best development league in the world. So to work with those guys at the start of their careers, really, and every player has a different pathway of getting here, and so each of them had a unique path, and my job was to support them and really just help unlock the potential that they had to get to this level. So I love being on the ice. I love that, my background as a skating coach, skills coach, really, I think, amplified the impact that I could have on them, but they did the work. At the end of the day, they showed up. I was there to support them and just be there to push them, but also to build them up. And so I think as much as, there's probably reasons why we're all here, I think that they are exactly where they need to be, and I'm proud of them, and I'm proud to be here too with them.
Coach Bilesma is excited for Campbell that she has this opportunity and hopes she's just the first of many female coaches in the NHL.
Just as a coach, her ability to communicate with the players, relate with the players, get in the ground, so to work in their games, and identify what they can get better at, what they can improve on to be at their best. And for 2 years in CV, she did a great job of that, and full confidence she can do it at the National Hockey League level.
This is the first of a 5-game road trip for Seattle over the next week. Well, the Seahawks once again are spending the week trying to repair what happened in an ugly loss at home. Their third straight at home, by the way. Coach Mike Macdonald met with the media Monday after reviewing film of the 31-10 loss to Buffalo and said it was a complete domination by the Bills.
It confirms a lot of what we felt like during the game is, hey, we faced a really good football team. We did not play our best football by any stretch, all three phases. And you go back and go through kind of the series of events. It felt like in order for us to win that game, you have to capitalize on the opportunities when they present themselves. We didn't do that on offense or defense earlier in the game. Special teams didn't have as many opportunities to affect the game until later, and we got out of whack there at the end. So, and that's how a game ends up 31-10. So it's disappointing, obviously, being at home, being 2-3 at home throughout the year. It's disappointing where we're at. We definitely expect better, but meeting with the staff this morning and watching the tape and having another plan of attack this week, just optimistic and just want to, everybody there's belief. There is belief and a faith in the men that normally sit in this room and on all of our coaches, and we're going to attack the heck out of this week, and we're going to have a great week and be ready to play the Rams.
The Seahawks ranked 29th out of 32 teams in the NFL in rushing offense, averaging just 89 yards per game on the ground. Macdonald says they're struggling making the blocks early in games to get the running game started.
When we're carrying a bunch of run schemes, some of the details and the targeting and where we're IDing it, trying to get the run off the ground is really where we've fallen short. So we need to do a better job of getting Ken going. Just give him some more space and let him do his thing. When we've had a productive run game, which has been inconsistent, but it has shown that it's been productive throughout the year. I think that's the common denominator right now, is where we can get a hat on a hat, account for everybody in the box, keeping it simple, and getting the ball to 9 as quickly as possible.
Seattle's also averaging nearly the bottom of the league against the rush. As a defensive coach, Macdonald is taking it personally to help change their approach to make sure it improves.
The whole operation right now is not good enough. So, and that's showing up on tape, and that's my job to make sure our process is good. I think our guys are ready to play. I think we try to prepare them the best we can, but all things are kind of on the table. And when things aren't going the way you want it on Sundays, you have to say, okay, Monday through Saturday, process-wise, are we doing some things? So we'll continue to tweak our process and how we put guys in different positions and front structures and personnel groups. All those things will be on the table.
Seattle will host the LA Rams Sunday at Lumen Field. That game at 1:25, and it will be broadcast on Fox. Here's the girls' prep soccer schedule for tonight. Ephrata plays at Sela while Quincy's visiting East Valley. Cashmere's on the road at Zilla. Cascade is hosting Omak. The 7 o'clock games tonight have Wenatchee at Eastmont while Moses Lake is visiting Eisenhower. It's a busy night in district playoff volleyball. The District 6 2B tournament is at Omak High School where Okanagan faces Tonasket. Liberty Bell and Manson face off tonight at 7. The District 6 1B tournament is in Waterville and Etiat today. Pateras faces Moses Lake Christian at Waterville, while Wilson Creek takes on Soap Lake in Etiat. Later at 7, Waterville Mansfield hosts Cascade Christian, while Etiat entertains Thorpe. In regular season play, Cashmere visits Zilla at 6:30. Moses Lake hosts Eisenhower at 7, while Eastmont is at Wenatchee. Now, speaking of which, NCW Life Channel will be courtside to broadcast tonight's match between the Panthers and Wildcats. I'll be with your pregame at about 6:50. Wenatchee celebrating senior night tonight. That's a look at sports news. I'm Eric Granstrom. Have a happy Tuesday.